Hello, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Satisfactory. My name is Joel Duggan, and we've been playing this game an awful lot. As you can see, we have a massive project on the go. This is the Megatron-inspired 400 fuel generator power facility. And we are trying to work out the final design for these wings that you're seeing expanding all over the area. And you can see we've got some underside construction and some things that we're trying to work out. And I've been trying to work out the best way to do the underside. And I started something up here, but I think I like what I've got going on down here the best. I do want to change something there. So we're going to attempt the jump. A little bit of lag there. I thought I was a goner. So what I need to do is come up with a consistent way to design each one of these so that they are the same. The one thing that we're trying to do is from not the pillars that we've got, but from the inside wall, we're trying to do 3 foundations. And then that's where the power generators start, the fuel generators. Right? The problem is that this is 37, but it's counted from here. So I counted wrong. Oh no, wait a minute. That's incorrect. This should be 37. As long as this is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. So there's 25 in total. Okay, the River Cat, thanks very much. Sandy, thank you very much. Always good to see you. Sandy, thanks so much for modding last stream as well. For folks that have been here all afternoon, we just finished the Lego stream. We finished the Lego Optimus Prime build 10302, set 10302. Really fun. Transforms into a truck and everything. Truck, the vehicle mode left a little bit to be desired, but you know, for a transforming Lego kit, I think they did pretty well. The robot is very cool looking. Very, very cool looking. All right, let's just double check some things here. My setup is all messed up. I had to move my keyboard. That's 2. So the number I thought was 37, but we'll have to see. So there's 30, 31, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 37 seems to be the right number for what we want to do. And then underneath, I want to figure out like a steady... See, I've got these like chunky bits I'm trying to add, and I think I'm getting a little bit too granular with the detail. I don't think I need to go quite that detailed. Somewhere down here. So what I really need to do is I need to like poke a hole at the start of where we're counting. So it should be 37 from here. And I'll just go down through here. Okay, so that is the right wall. So the way that I've got this set up is that there's a big chunk of 3 here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 3 for the big chunk. So there's like the big chunk there. And I think I like that. I don't know how far this is, so we'll have to check to see what that is. This is my first crack. I'm not sure I like it. Also, Is this the right circle? Yes. What I should do is paint this. Just temporarily so we can see that this is indeed the circle we want to connect everything to. Color coding in this game is a good way to kind of keep track because everything can look visually so similar. Especially when you get the undersides of things with shadows. Quite difficult. I'm going to delete this for now. I don't know if that's going to stay here, so for clarity, we'll just leave that. Okay, there we go. So this is the wall that we are counting out. Oh, wait a minute. Crap. Did I get that wrong? Why are there two? Why are there two walls? Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Did I mess up here? Yikes. I might have messed up here. Whoa. Alright, well now we gotta figure out which one we like. So I would say, coming in here, I think I like this kind of measurement. There's one here, there's an indent, there's another one, that's the edge, that's the circle, and then this is the one out. So this would be the circle that I would want to start from. So now we've got to figure out which one of those circles. Alright, so this is, there's an inner circle and an outer circle. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. It's just that there's a chunk... Oh, no, wait a minute. I was wrong. Hold on. Whoops. I think I made the mistake of making too many circles. Okay. Yeah, marking zones with color is great. We used it down below to like lay out everything. All right, so this outer wall seems to be the one that we're using the most. So we're going to go with that. This is the one that I want to mark as white. And this is the one that doesn't continue very far. So it was white to begin with. I must have just messed up somewhere. Oh, crap. Probably going to be easier without the zoop, actually. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't, like, too dizzying to watch on Twitch. So I might have counted out quite a few of these incorrectly. Scrounging for power. We're going to be able to delete that entire inner wall, too. I guess that's the thing, when you have like a ton of resources, you don't really care about all the different bits of scaffolding that you're putting down. Well, that looks like it's counted right. These are just missing. Oh no. I'm glad I noticed this mistake. Would hate to have missed it. I think I can just remove this lower part. Be easier to track if we know that it's all the same level. Alright, now we should be in the clear. Not so worried when there's one missing, because we got to cover this up with other parts anyway, but basically I want to make sure I have the exact same diameter around the whole thing, because we're going to be counting these from this point, right? Why is my arm up there? That's weird. Okay, so the first thing about these, now we gotta check, is that, see, this is frustrating. Like, I'm right here, I've got juice, I'm not sinking, but I can't get any higher. Okay. You'd have to have power nodes absolutely everywhere to use this thing. So we haven't been counting, I don't think, from this part. Or have we? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Looking at the power meter, when you jumped up, it went to 0, so there isn't enough to get you up higher. Oh, I guess that's what it is it? Right. That's the white one. Okay. So we'll do the same thing we did here. And we did just count this. This was 37. That's correct. We might have to switch to do something else for a little bit while the sun's down. So now that we've got this face in the distance all the same, I want to figure out a pattern for like coming out here, making this chunky bit, putting this forward, and then having this go up. I had some other designs around, but I think I like this one the most. So I'm going to make sure that this is at a good point, and we're going to try to streamline that a little bit, just to try to simplify the build, and hopefully we'll be able to figure it out from there. But for now, while the sun is down, we should go work on the water extractors. I just need to go get some more parts. Don't think we need motors right now. Okay. So we started this at the end of the last stream, where we were working on these water extractors, and I'd like to try and put in the ceiling in here. And this is what we were going to do. I think we preferred the lower ceiling over the higher, so I'm going to go ahead and put in the lower ceiling. And that should help us a bit. And this came in at a funny level. But I guess that makes sense. We'll probably remove this too, so it's lower. Now where's the middle here? So that's the edge, and we can do whatever we want with the edge. And this thing could be quite cool looking if we get a lot of room to mess with it. So this will lower this. It could be also more interesting to have this portion be lower than the main train entrance too. So if you remove all this and bring it down by one foundation, then it could be a more interesting connection here I think. Right, because that changes the height difference there. Oh, crap. Now we just have to fill in the rest of this. We might even have a crawl space up top. Don't think I like these pipes. I think it was the I like the splitters. I think they look cool. Can you imagine how long this would take in Minecraft to like put in one? These are 8 by 8 meters, but even if it was just a block for block, like it would just take an eon. Clean that up. So that gives us a little bit more room underneath this as well. I like having 3 foundations before the different shape changes up there. It would be painful, yeah. I agree. I agree. All right, so we're gonna get rid of these. We're gonna have to find a spot for that. That is actually in the correct position. Is that 2? I think so. These used to cost quartz crystals, and I'm glad that they don't anymore. Alright, so I don't like that look. So we have to, I think it's one tick forward. Down like that. Or we have to raise it up. And the other thing we could do would be to go up by one tick here. Oh, nope, that doesn't work at all. Okay. And I don't think I want it any lower. No, I like it better if it's part of the... Looks like it's part of the ceiling. Well, that's easy to remember, so just one tick down and then put this in, we're good. I wish there were smaller lights. There's the street lights, but there's no small wall lights, which is unfortunate. And we were going to artificially drop this ceiling too, weren't we? What's above this? Is this pipework? No, but it's empty building. So that could be useful. This is going to be pipework. Yeah. Oh, that's not the right spot. Oh, that's not even a full foundation. I do like leaving the roof empty just in case we need to run wires. Now, what did we do on the other end? Yeah, this is the detail that I like. The little... splitters. So we just came out by one and then we went on an angle. I probably want to mirror that. So I'm not even sure if this is where the edge of this has to be. I don't know if I need all this space here. So we could very easily use one of these. I think that was it. And then I could have the wall. There'd be a space of 2. That would give us at least one bit of walkway. So I could technically bring this wall in by a block. Don't know if I can mirror that on the other side. I might be able to. I do want to try to make this symmetrical. It's possible. We could mess with the water stuff here. Because if that's the case, I'd probably just go straight over. And then this would be wall. Which would leave this as like a pathway. I think that's doable. So that would mean there'd be a wall here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, there'd be a window or something, but... Yeah, it is industrial looking with the huge lights, I agree. I want them to be... Like, if we want to do, like, little lights on the walls, we have to use these. Right? And these are just huge... Like, these are one purpose. Like, they're meant to be street lights. But if you want a light in a wall, like, you have to do this kind of a thing. And then hide it. And that just seems like overkill. And it still sticks out, I think. Oh no, not quite. But like that's tedious. Alright, well the sun's back out, so we can go back upstairs and work on the other stuff. Glossy finish almost looks wet. Thanks. Yeah, I want to have like a lot of reflections going on as best I can. Oh wow. Been playing for 40 minutes. My coffee's been steeping for a very long time. I brought in a French press into the studio. Whoops. Well, I'll be awake. Hopefully this isn't cold. Surprisingly still hot. Good. Strong. Wow. Okay. Up. More up. I could definitely use the insides of these circles for permanent hypertubes when we get there. All right, so here we are, at the very bottom. And this is the circle. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't make any sense. I'm nearly falling to my death. I want to do like 9 or 12. I think would be the best way to do it. And I know I like... Yeah, this is out farther, I think. So again, here's the white bit here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 before the big chunky bit. I feel like 12 might be better. But we're going to build both and figure it out. So again, not from there, from the middle one. So this is number 1. So that should be 12 pieces. Okay. Gonna be the easiest thing is probably just going to be build a walkway. Alright, so the way that I built this, so that comes out to about there. There was a half foundation at the front. So I just did half. These have got two sides, by the way. I'm not sure how many people know that, but you can have, what's interesting is that you can have the side texture, or the top texture on the side, or you can have the side texture. I think it's neat to have the option. It's just difficult to see with the building hologram. And then it is a 4-meter ramp. It's annoying. I think 3 is chunky enough. And then 2 more. Now here's where I think I was overcomplicating it. And I think at this point, we can just go straight across underneath. Not sure that why this won't connect where I want it to, but now the tricky part, of course, is that these are off center. So when you come into here, that's actually down the middle like that. This looks so precarious. So silly looking. I'm not sure why these go behind you. It's the only thing that zoops like in a weird direction. Right, so I need to figure out what that distance is. I guess I can fix this up too. Is that how I did that? That's not done right. That one is... I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that. And then underneath this, I just had one 2-meter foundation. Because this is the original design, and this is a bit thicker than originally intended. But we can bulk up the back of it. I'm just looking for like a baseline for this. Downside to a huge build takes time to run over the other side and see how things are built. Yeah, I'm just trying to make if I can establish a pattern and commit something to memory, then I should be okay. This is the other thing that takes a lot of time, is backing up, trying to figure out what you can see, and then unfortunately, depending on the shadows, you can't see what's going on. So this line down here is throwing me off big time. So in terms of the way that this looks, I think this is the right idea, but I think I prefer these kind of proportions better. Like, it's this width, then there's a big chunky thing, and then it gets a little bit thinner, and then after, it looks like, I don't know how many blocks that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like there's 6 there, and then I think I want that to be longer, like a little bit more subtle. Like, those are 2 meters, and if we use 1 meters, then it'll be a more subtle thing. I guess we should start like making them look the same, because this isn't done right either. So that's the circle. So this is 1 of 12. That's only 8 to there. Oh, autosave. Looks like it can hold the wing. Which one? The left or the right? I'm trying to make these as thin as I can without making them look like they can't hold themselves up. The chunky one, not the very first one with the profile. So we'll call this. Let me just get out of here, just so I can face them, and then they'll be easy. So this is the one on the right, level 1 on the right, level 1 on the left. You're liking level 1 on the left, because I'm liking level 1 on the left. I like this distance with the chunky thing, so we need to move this farther out, I think. Left, yeah, this one here, yeah. Seems like it holds things up. Yeah. I do like having some of this. Like there's the concept art that I was looking at, and one of them. That's cool. I found a new one. That's pretty neat. I like that too. Yeah. So if we zoom in on this one, I like this overall form here on the left-hand side. In terms of like, there's a gradual line that you see that goes down, but there's chunks taken out of it. And then there's these heavier beams underneath. So I'm trying to get something like this going, and then I might try to add. I want to add some of this closer to the edge, but that's the kind of support. Like that looks supported, but it doesn't look like a big chunk. It is in time for a break. Yes, I agree. But yeah, I like the holes, like the negative space and stuff in that are cool. So hopefully we can do more like that. If you are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour, and I'm going to do that now. And normally we jump on the train, so you get to ride the train around the world, or at least back and forth to Devastator and here, and you get to see what Megatron looks like from afar. And I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Alright. So this thing is looking crazy. It's starting to look like a Cybertronian build, which I'm really happy about. Thank you, Mini Packs. Thank you, SweetSandi. So we're going to try to work a little bit more on the underside of these things. I think what I'll do is, like, when it gets dark, we'll go down into the water extractor section. And then during the day, we'll try to work on the outside. I don't think the big floodlights can point up, because we've got these too. I don't think they can point up. No. The closest we can do, I think, is these can point like straight. But I don't know if we can attach beams, because light doesn't work. It's not like real light. Yeah, kind of attaches funny. Goes to the side. And if we did a beam, you can't attach them to a beam at all. Wall or similar. So if I wanted to try and get an angled light. All right, so those don't go at an angle. That's unfortunate. We can do angled lights that are signs. Like a sign would go on the end of this, I thought. Oh, I thought signs go on the end of those. That's weird. I could have sworn... I thought you could attach... Oh, you got to attach to the end, right? Maybe it's just beams, not pillars. Yeah, so it's beams that you can attach them to. Can I not attach you to the end? That's annoying. I thought you could attach them to the end of things. I could have sworn you could rotate these. I've seen people do it. Because I thought I did it before. Oh, there we go. So it's the end of pillars, not the end of beams. So what's cool about that is that you can create, like, you know, you can put one down and then the other ones will snap to it. So you can create some pretty interesting light shapes. So it's the end of pillars and the sides of beams. Hopefully they'll iron out some of those inconsistencies as they go. I'm not sure why I put all the elevators on the backside of this thing. I mean, eventually it's going to be nice to have them over here when we're working on this side, but... Wrong way. Or up. Okay, so we are now in here and starting with this position. Right, that's the part there. So that's the white circle, that's the edge that we all know and love from all the way around here. I thought that was supposed to be the middle, but maybe this is the, yeah, this is the middle here. So that's only 8. And I'm curious as to whether 12 is going to look better. So I guess we build them both. And then take a look. That should be right to the edge. Beautiful. Oh, that's a weird little floaty wall. Wonder where that was from. So there's 3 here, and then I think what I'm going to do, we'll continue this back the other way. I always seem to make this mistake when I build this from the inside. Forget this second layer. Alright, so again, I have to try to ignore... I kind of like where this is, but I'll have to try to ignore that. And try to figure out where this is going to be. Make sure this looks right. Looks right to me. It's a pretty good guess. Not able to see this. Pretty good guess. What is that? So it's 8, 9, 10. Morgantic is raiding with a party of 8. Thanks so much, Morgantic. Welcome in. Also, Taze Hemperjev, thanks very much for the follow. It's Morgan forgot the raid message again. Nice. Very, very funny. Morgantic, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What were you up to on stream? Playing Minecraft. If you're new to my channel, coming in from Morgantic's stream, welcome. My name is Joel Duggan. I am a podcaster and streamer. It's my job, and we are working in Satisfactory on a giant 400 fuel generator power plant. It will produce 60,000 megawatts when we're done, and we are currently working on the design of these power wings, so to speak. So I think the mistake made here is that I've made this too thin. I think I like that thickness better, so we're going to have to go revisit that. Stuff and things. Set up some lava cauldrons, rebuilt a stray farm, and tested the raid farm. Mostly successful. Good stuff. Glad things are going well. Decky, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Really appreciate you sharing your viewers. We play Minecraft Satisfactory, and we just finished a Lego stream a couple hours ago. Yeah, I think I prefer the left. I feel like that's thicker. I made that wrong. I made that wrong. This comes in by 1, down by 1. So in by 1, down by 1, down by 2. Yeah, that's wrong. That is not correct. In by 1, down by 1, down by 2, and then it's just got like a 2 meter at the bottom. Did I miss a sub from Metza? I didn't see the notification. It's not showing up in my feed. Thanks, Meza. Why didn't that show up in my feed? The only thing is I have notifications are Morgantic rating 4 minutes ago, Taze following an hour ago, and Cybe dropping in 500 bits. Well, thanks very much, Meza. Yeah, that didn't show up at all. It's not even under resubs. Really appreciate the support, Meza. Did it come up on screen? It shows in chat. Oh. Nope. I don't see it in chat either. Oh, there it is. Very... Oh, you know, it's because it's a gift sub from Cosmic Dancer. That's why. That's why it didn't show up as a notification. Meza 3 is continuing the gift sub they got from Cosmic Dancer. I really wish that Streamlabs would get their heads out of their butts and allow us to have notifications for all the different things that are on Twitch. It doesn't seem like rocket science. Meza, thank you very much. I very much appreciate the support. All right, so that is not right. Crap. Now that happened. Cybe 918 resubbed for 6 months in a row. That's the Air Keystone badge. Thanks ever so much, Cybe. Very much appreciate the support. There's a reason you don't use Streamlabs. What do you use? Do you use the other one? I found the interface on the other one to be horrid. Stream Elements. I just find it looks like 2010. Six months in advance thing you did. Sorry, Meza, does it say? So are you continuing a 6-month sub from Cosmic, or are you continuing 6 months from a Cosmic gift sub? Sorry to keep on hounding on this, but I want to get it right. Because if I'm not getting any information, I want to be able to thank people. The latter. Well, thank you. 6 months in a row, Meza? That's amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's a pain in the butt that Twitch didn't do it right. So I think I have to increase these to 5 wide. Or shorten it up. This is also longer than it needs to be as well. Oh, the trials and tribulations. That's the problem. It looks, if it looks good, it's usually crap because apparently devs can't either good UI or good functionality. Yeah, that's the thing. No, the UI at Stream Elements I find terrible, and I do need to make the switch eventually to using OBS instead of OBS desktop or Streamlabs desktop. I get that. I understand that. So for folks just coming in with the raid or just joining the stream, it's hard to see what we're doing on the underside of those giant pillars outside at night. So we've switched to inside come nighttime. I think I might paint those. I wonder if we could drop something down. Like if I got a half foundation. Do we like that? I like that more than the gap. It's weird how one overlaps and the other one doesn't. I find that strange. Yeah, I like that better than the gap. Plus that actually goes with what we've done down here. Whoop! Not jumping in the water. So yeah, this design here does the same sort of thing, just reversed. This is nicer looking. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. I think I got that right in the middle. Yep. Nope, no concrete. OBS 28 has a pretty new look, at least if you like 2022 UIs. Yeah, that's the new one. That's the one that just came out. I saw a couple of videos on YouTube saying like don't upgrade to it right away, but maybe it's been a couple of weeks now and I can do that. I use OBS and Stream Elements. I prefer the accurate dashboard over the looks, though it might be different than it was because it doesn't look too bad to me. Well, I mean, as a designer, that means a lot coming from you, Minipax. So I need to try and make the change to OBS as opposed to Streamlabs desktop. I certainly will probably enjoy, like, have more control. If I had a webcam, if I had webcam stuff going on, I would probably do more that way. Oh, like out of curiosity for the folks that are using OBS instead of Streamlabs desktop, what are the reasons that you're using OBS? I mean, I know that there's the whole drama, but I don't care about the drama of the designers and the credits and stuff. I just functionality. How does it affect my day-to-day? My main concern. I might actually paint those dark. Just so that the little white bits at the bottom don't show up so much. You know, before I delete those, I wonder what this would look like if this was actually around the whole ceiling. I refuse to use Streamlabs in general. They're on a mission to vendor lock streamers as much as possible. On top of that, everything else has more openness and functionality. Yeah. I think the only thing keeping me from making the switch is just the pain in the butt of doing it, right? But now that I stream so much more, I'm sure that I would have more functionality and potentially even have some plugins available to me with OBS, right? OBS is just the bare minimum, nothing added to it, and I'm using Firebot for chat and alerts and stuff like that. So I've got Nightbot. Nightbot is fine. That's not part of Streamlabs. Streamlabs is way more resource hungry. That's good to know. I've got more RAM arriving tomorrow. I'm doubling the RAM on the system. On the OBS side, Streamlabs OBS prevented me from handling my own settings and configuring things the way I wanted. Slobs, where the highway. Yeah. Yep, I'm going from 16 to 32. I just bought 2 more sticks of 8. Yeah, like out of curiosity, what if we did this all the way down? Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 lights. There's more. These look better navy. Can't remember what I colored these. I think I'll have to wait until the lights are on. We might change their color entirely. Oh, sun's back up. We have to redo this side too. This side is the original design, and I much prefer the newer one. The more streamlined I make these designs, the less I like to see the pipes. I really prefer if I had a better way of doing this, I would like to only see just the pipes. Like here, I'm tempted to grab something like this. Right? And like only have the pipe showing rather than seeing this. I like this slope. So the slope is what's keeping me from the I mean, I could hide the pipes under the water, I guess. Streamlabs is very Apple, and if you want to do things the way with their tools, it's good, but try to go outside and that's a fight. Yeah. You get the new updates to OBS as they happen, and you don't have to wait for Streamlabs to switch to the new versions. Well, Streamlabs updates whether I want it to or not. That's one of the issues. I'm assuming that there's a decent OBS plugin for Stream Decks. There must be. All right, we need to look at the changes we have to make. For sure? Okay, cool. Whoa, no, not down. Up. So I have to make these things equal length. That's the other thing. Yeah, I think I'm digging the stockier bit a little bit closer, like back this way. I think I'm digging it back closer. All right, well, we'll have to remove a couple of the power generators. But we need to count this out. So this should be our little white circle of confirmation. Yes. All right, so starting on this block, this is 1, 2, 3. That's correct. Now these are not all side by side. They have a gap in between them because I was centering them on each tile. But we ran into a problem with one of the southwest wings that it hits the edge of the world map. So we have to do 37 from here. 3. Nope, that's not right. 3, and then we go all the way to 37. Morgantic, I really like this build. Thank you. Really appreciate that. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but once we're done, we're going to be free and clear for a long time to do anything we want in the game. So there's 37 right there. So we're going to lose all of this. I'm going to double check that just to make sure. We'll have to rearrange the... I'm just going to delete a couple for now. I'm not going to worry about squishing them all together and then having to hook them all up because these are running. 5, 6, and 7. Beautiful. Okay. So these ones will run more efficient because there'll be plenty of fuel. Just delete 3 off the end. It should be fine. Actually, we probably have to delete a little bit more because we have to angle the tip of this thing. Yeah, 2 more should do it. That's right, this is the last day for 25% off of gift subs. Had some very generous folks this week, and I really cannot thank you enough. It's been absolutely wonderful. Y'all are amazing. Three. Okay, that's that. Any more bits? It's just that piece there. Okay, so that should be good. I guess for looks I could stick in one on the end. Just to kind of like say this is roughly the look of the tip of the platform. So that was a significant chunk. That was like 5 foundations that we took down. Yeah, it is fast to rebuild, I agree. It's very cool in that way. And yeah, now that that's shorter, I really feel like this is too far along. I think that I'm going to want this kind of level. I think that's 8 from the center, but I think it's 9 when you count the edge there. And that to me makes sense. Is it raining in the game? Sounds like it's raining. We're not getting any rain because we're underneath one of the wings. Yeah, it looks like the concrete's wet to me. The wet concrete texture in this game is really cool. So cool. Okay, so we're going to go with that as far as spacing goes. And now we need to figure out what's happening here. Also, I think I like that chunk better in terms of the top here. So this is one way that I try to do this. It kind of like blends into the side here. So it looks like that. But I think I like that one better. Yep, totally raining. Did not go up high enough. 2 floors. First version is still better one on the left. Yeah. Yeah. I think we can call them left and right. And I think I'm pretty straight on them now. So on this one, I tried a much thicker chunk at the top, and I think I like that look better. Yeah. Because again, echoes kind of the, I think it was the lower part of this one. Yeah, like see how these are very, very chunky. I don't have the resolution to get all the detail in like that, but I think we can probably work with it. You can kind of see what I'm trying to mimic, right? I could even make this a little bit smaller. Too small details won't be visible from distance. Yeah, exactly. Chunky is the winner. I agree. I remember that from my trial for Metroplex when I was doing Metroplex in this Satisfactory 5 experimental playthrough. I definitely feel like that was the case. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is too close anyway. But this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I'd rather do... I think I'd rather do 9. Oh, wait a minute. It'll be 9 from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, okay. Alright, so 9's the winner, but I want to change this. Can you tell I'm like button mashing to get out of menus because it's so inconsistent? Alright, so that goes to 9. And do we want this to be 3 wide or 5 wide? That's the other question. And is this built correctly? Yes. And I think I'm going to simplify this. That doesn't seem right. I've lost the middle. You're just keeping quiet, Meza. About what? If I miss something in chat, I definitely want people to tell me. Oh, incredibly vocal about inconsistencies and Satisfactory. No, I think that's fine. I think that voicing the inconsistencies is good. I do try not to get too complainy on stream, because I do find I'll get in, like, rather than talking about how fun or how cool things are, I'll end up like getting a little bit complaining about stuff. Okay, so that's into there. That's right. No, autosave midair. I was not paying attention. I raised a few QA posts which were also incredibly unpopular. I had to accept that I'm just too pedantic. Why were the sites unpopular? Disable seasonal events. Checkbox should be renamed enable seasonal events. True, false. What are the seasonal events? Is that like the weather? Oh, Fixmas. Oh. Yeah, I don't care. I genuinely not care about Fixmas. So that's built correctly. The entire QA is too spammy to make it worthwhile browse to upvote. Yeah, I've found it hard because I'm always concerned about reporting something and then thinking like, well, I'm reporting this, but Is it, am I really the first one to make this complaint? And then I go, look, I can't seem to find it, but I don't trust the search. I don't trust the search function. So I kind of want to make this at least 4 wide, if not 5. But let's try finishing the 3. And then we'll do 5 over there. Trick I use in Minecraft a lot is to, if you've got a symmetrical build, is to build half one way and build half the other way. And then you've got something to look at and compare. I find it very, very helpful. Not sure if I'm going to go with that. Makes more sense to enable something rather than disable something. That to me is more semantics. I don't know if I would be that bent out of shape. If it's on by default, one issue will get 1 vote and 100 posts instead of 1 posts getting 100 votes. I guess it just needs, like, they just need a better moderator maybe. Alright, so I ended up counting 9 from this position here. So, like, not the very first spot, but the next in line. Nine, and then if I can reach them all, 10, including the one that goes into the wall. Okay, that's the same. So this one we're going to try to build 5 wide. Two, 3, 4, 5. I must be coming up on a break soon. I'm just teasing, Sandy. I only just noticed now. Gosh, that's funny. So we'll put this in quickly. How did I do that? Oh, there's another one of those on top. I find that snapping really kind of frustrating. I kind of feel like you should be able to snap to the edge of something a lot easier. One, two, three, four, five. Taking a chunky to the next level. So still missing some textures on the one on the left. So this section here we would move back to be underneath that so that this would be a little bit more supported. I think I like the 5 wide one. You folks think about it over the break and let me know. We might just push this to 4. Maybe in between is the best way. I mean, this would probably be the easiest one. I think I like 5 more. So right side has got 5. Left side has got 3. Break time, as per usual. We'll be jumping on the break train. I take a break once an hour. You should too. Get a drink, get a snack, grab a friend. Always trying to grow the stream. So if you can recommend me to some of your friends that might like Satisfactory or this kind of chill stream, I would very much appreciate it. And we'll be right back in about 5 or 6 minutes. That is a pretty cool view coming under the arch, isn't it, Sandy? And Ing Nerds, welcome in. Congratulations on the gift sub from Cosmic. That's amazing. If you want, you can control your Discord and connect it to Twitch and join us in the Joel Duggan Discord. Once they're connected, just look for the Joel Duggan Discord in your Discord Connections tab. Meza gifting a tier 1 sub to Blastoid, sorry. Blastroid. I'm sure you just heard the speech I gave about the Discord. Please join us. A bunch of like-minded nerds all hanging out. We have a good time. And those gift subs are 25% off. And today's the last day, and this is my last hour of streaming today. I've got a family thing that I gotta go to after this, so that's it. 'Tis the end. I think it's time to switch up the music a bit. Let's use the in-game, the boombox. Audio. Do. Any requests? I don't have all the tapes from the world yet. I just have the ones that you can buy from the Awesome Shop. Yeah, I'd say. Well, no, I can do another hour. No, 45 minutes. But you're right. You're right, Sandy. 42 minutes. Yeah, 6:30 my time. I gotta go. I need like a half an hour just to change and. So I think Sandy, you were saying you like the big one better, the chunky bit. Do we think it needs to be? I kind of wonder whether I could do 4 over there. We can try 4 quickly. Because it's already set up, it wouldn't be much to extend. Can I get it up in there, maybe? There we go. I think we talked about this before, Meza. What do you think about the in-game tracks, the cassettes? Have you heard many of the tracks that they've added? Also, I was listening to I Am Kibitz on YouTube because there's the Deep Rock Galactic. There's a cassette somewhere over there, and the Deep Rock Galactic's soundtrack was released. I think I kind of like 4. I know this seems incredibly picky, but it's what's going to determine me repeating this design 16 times, so I want to get it right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. Yeah, I like 4 better. And unfortunately doesn't focus on any of the machines, which is too bad. We might want to bump those down just a little bit. I also don't have to do these all in a row. We could do them in like pods of 3. So you're thinking left for the 4 chunk as opposed to the 5 chunk? I guess I'll try to change the bottom here. That'll be the next thing. Not even sure how to do that. I guess we'll just go down through the floor. Right, so that's the chunk of 4. So then this is the bottom of everything. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the other 9 in the repeating pattern. Kind of want to go to 6. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, does this get thinner? It does get thinner. I think this is supposed to be a solid block. Yep. As you can see, I've thought very clearly how to get around. Not at all. Six to there. All right, now from here, what I'm thinking is that we could do 1 2-meter ramp facing the other way. Just so this has a smooth connection. But then from here, we can go with 1 meter and then just zoop that either all the way or part of the way. Because at some point, we're going to want to cut off how thick this gets. That's not right either. Darn it. Like I said, I always get it wrong on the inside. CJ-RVWilliams coming in 14 months. Thanks for the sub. Very much appreciated. Okay, so then all this is wrong. And it's back to being dark. So, no, I did that wrong again. One of these days I will get this right. The clue should have been the white stripe back there, because that's the middle. All right, so that is the profile. We're going to have to go up probably to there. So we've got 4 meters, so that's only 4 1 meter bits. So move that. Put one of these here. And then one meter. That brings us up to here. And that should be just a flat part there. And unfortunately, we'll have to wait until daytime to check this out because I'm not going to be able to see what's going on. So we will revert back to working on the water extractors until the sun comes up. We spent a good amount of the night up there. The sun should come up very shortly. Okay. Well, I guess the easy thing to do is going to be to remold, redo this stuff here. I'm getting to the point where I feel like if it's going to be hidden, I should have a decent economy of items placed. Have to leave and lurk. No worries, Meza. Thank you ever so much. Wonderful sub. I really appreciate the support. Thanks for being here. Always fun to talk to you. Always a fun chat. Have a good rest of your evening, I guess. Joel does math, time zones. Is that right? It's not right. Also, we need to change our default pipe. Doesn't work as the blue temporary swatch. I need to change one of these to blue. And a good secondary color for that would be probably this blue. I think these colors only affect the painted floors, the stencils now. So how did I do this one? Okay, so there is a little bit between that and the wall. Oh, I didn't change the default. I don't like the snapping on the pipe splitters. I find it very tricky. Well, that seems kind of dumb. Hold on. We'll redo that one. What? Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, the snapping on that is really weird. I'm not sure if they've still noted that they've got snapping issues to fix. Yeah, it's definitely a snaky pipe, wasn't it? So now that we've got the pipes in, we can put down this piece. And then we put in the half foundation. Nope, that's not right. What am I missing here? There we go. I think this was just solid. Don't remember how I did it on the other side. Yeah, I think I left the singles in the end solid. Yep. Still not sure about what floor to make. I don't want everything to be shiny, so I'm not sure about this. So this is just 2 solid 2-meter foundations. Why do they not go all the way? Weird snapping in this update. Some weird snapping. That right? Yeah. Yeah, when you're in the creative mode, the what's it called? Customizer mode. You can't change your hotbar. Only when you're in delete mode. Hey, Cosmic is back and lurking. Welcome back, Cosmic. That's done there, and then one last one here. And then it's just a matter of hooking up the pipes. So we've got 120 going into here, 240 going into there. And then we've got 360 going from here to there, 480, and 600. Cool. Looking good. Sun's up. Time to go back outside. Even though I've only got like 15 minutes left. Simple asphalt finish. How does that look all the way down? I'm not really sure. I'll do some testing later. Okay. So we need to look at whether or not this is going to look cool. Can't really see it. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see. Might be able to fix that one. So we decided 4 is better. 9 confirmed. We'll just remove this one. I mean, we did 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wonder if 9 would be better. I was like, what is that over there? But that's the other, it's the other wing going the other direction. Oh, crap. Oh, I did it right. Okay. So we come out to there, and then I guess this is where it would go up. Yeah, building and demolishing in the reach is absolutely great. I agree. I agree. All right, so this is the part here we're just working on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's right. Oh wait, I think I just put this in here. Right, this is the new part here. So this should be 9. Yeah, okay. So then from here, I want to go with a 2-meter ramp. And then a 1-meter ramp. To there. Now this should connect. I'm not even close enough for the flashlight to light up what I need to see. Autosave lag? Or game crash? Nice. Yeah, there's been a lot of jumping around, Cosmic. There's a lot of jumping around. So we're not going to be able to see it from up here. We're too high. Yeah, that's too thick. I like the shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we'll take that down. I can't believe you can jump that far in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're right, Sandy. Being this far away and still able to reach this stuff does make this a lot easier. I think that makes sense. We'll worry about the rest of it later. But then we've got that distance to cover there. So from here up to there is 4 meters again. So probably a single ramp. You're at 3 hours. Thank you. Yes, this will be the last thing we do. And unfortunately, something that's very difficult to do from this side. So I think that should be it. I read your messages. I ignore both you and Cosmic equally. Every time I switch from Minecraft to Satisfactory, wow, you can jump far in here? Yeah, totally. Totally. Like, what? I mean, I've got the Update 6, the Blade Runners and the Jetpack really make a big difference, right? Really make a big difference. So you can sort of see what I'm going for with, like, it comes out, there's a chunk, it comes out again, and then it scoots out, and then this is just a simple flat blade. And I think we've got something similar over there. I'm going to have to play around with the length of these. The 6 is definitely better. And if we could have this angle and this angle be the same, then I think that'll work. I don't know whether those are 1 meters or 2 meters. I think they're 1s. They look like they might be 2s. Anyway, unfortunately, I gotta go. I've got a family thing tonight. Should be fun. I'm not complaining. But that is going to be the end of the stream. If you were hanging out the whole time here, I really much appreciate it. We did a Lego stream starting at 1, switched over to Satisfactory. I think we get a lot done, a lot of back and forth, but once we've established this final design, it'll just be a matter of copying it to each of the platforms. It will take some time. I might not stream all of that. That's the kind of thing where I might end up actually doing it on my own, you know? However, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. We are going to try to raid somebody playing Satisfactory. Barring that, I will try to raid somebody playing Minecraft, as I think that is enough of a carryover in the audience that you'd enjoy both things. But we're well on our way to completing the design of one of these wings, which I'm very excited about. I'm Kibitz or Total Eclipse for the raid. Total Eclipse, I think, is doing a birthday stream. Is he playing Satisfactory or are they playing Grounded? I mean, it's fine either way. You can listen to the Spawn Chunks, you can listen to the Citadel Cafe. You've heard this all before. JoelDuggan.com or the Joel Duggan Linktree link under the Twitch chat will get you all of the things that I do online. Do check out those Lego streams. They're a lot of fun. We completed the Optimus Prime build today. So had a great time with that. Thank you to everyone this week for the gift subs, the sub bombs, the bits, the 10 level 9 hype train yesterday. Like, just, I cannot thank y'all enough. It's been an absolutely wonderful week. I hope to be able to do more of this in the future, and it's because of you I get to do it. So we're going to pass you on to, I guess, are Total Eclipse and I'm Kibitz playing together, or is I'm Kibitz doing their own Satisfactory stream? Because I'd like to try to keep it in Satisfactory. I know Total's like at the end of a crazy streamathon. They're on their own? Cool. All right. That is the end. We'll see you tomorrow. That's 1 o'clock Atlantic time on Saturdays and Sundays for Minecraft. That's UTC -3. That's it for me. We'll see you later. Bye for now.